Smart, smart, do. We are the children, the children of God. Come, come, come. We change our world. We have what it takes to do it smart and make it smart. Welcome to our Smart Do.
Azait, welcome on board. We want to see the energy transformation in the radio, how energy changes from one form to another, in particular in a region that uses the dry cell. Drawing a simple circuit where we have the dry cells in the radio, the power flows into the radio, and before flowing, here is a circuit. The other thing that I related that tap the sound now, that sound flows through the same current up to where we have the speaker. And before we get to the speaker, all speakers, this is how they are made. They are made in this format to amplify sound. So once it gets here, inside here there is always a coil. There is always a coil. There is always a coil or wire. So it gets there. And surrounding the coil of wire is always a magnet. So surrounding the coil is always a magnet. So what happens is that power flows from the dry cell. We have the dry cell, we have the wire, we have a magnet in the speaker, magnet. Then let me explain what really happens. The energy transformation, the energy transformation takes the form of chemical. Chemical is the energy stored in the dry cells. I say they are made of chemicals. Then from there it flows through the wires in form of electrical. It gets to the speaker where there is a magnet. Here there is a magnet. So it gets to the magnet. Anytime you combine electricity and magnet, the automatic result is that if there is electricity and there is a magnet and there is a wire in between, this coil here starts moving. So the coil, the insulated coil gains magnetism, so it gains motion, so it gains what we call kinetic. And once it moves, it produces sound. Therefore, energy transformation in a radio that uses dry cell is that the energy flows from the dry cell in form of chemical. It gets to electrical. If you combine electricity and magnetism, anywhere there is electricity and magnetism at the same point, you must see something moving. There must be kinetic. Then from kinetic, you get sound. Just to demonstrate a simple activity, what is this? This is the speaker of a radio, this one. Behind it is a magnet of this form. Inside here there is a magnet. So what happens, this is the wire, So at this point, if I were to connect this battery, I connect this terminal to one point, to this point, then connect the other terminal, so hold the two, holding to the two, we have a connection. So one wire flows, these are, I want to connect at this point, so connecting them, at this point, observe what really happens to the speaker. So there is a speaker I've already connected one wire, I want to connect the second one. So the first, what happens? I don't know whether you can see the motion. The coil, the insulated coil is moving. So after movement, it produces sound. Then they put it in this shape to amplify sound. So if it is producing very small round sound that is not very round, this shape amplifies the sound. So the energy transformation was at this point it was chemical. At this point it was chemical. Once it got into the wires, it became electrical. Once it gets to the speaker, for the motion to be there must be a magnet. So magnetism. So when I've said electricity and magnetism causes kinetic, the movement. You have seen the movement in the speaker. Then in here you have heard the sound. Just to demonstrate how to make a simple speaker. Just to demonstrate how to make a simple speaker, we need a coil of a wire. We need source of power. So I'll connect this one at one point. I'll connect my wire at this point. So in the speaker, the coil must be in between. I've said anytime electricity passes through. Electricity, this is electricity. The electricity in the wires passes through a coil that is in between the magnet. You expect something to happen. So this is the other part of the wire. Just make observation. Anytime I try, let it stop. Anytime I try to connect here, what happens? Anytime I try to connect, the coil shakes. So what is happening? Electricity is flowing. Before electricity gets a magnet, then electricity passes. So this coil moves, and that's why you hear the sound. If I had more coils, it would vibrate even more. So in a speaker, they just put the magnet, they put a coil in between that vibrates when electricity flows, depending with the energy flow. Otherwise, that's the energy transformation in the radio. We have said it is chemical in the dry cell, electrical in the wires, magnet in the speaker. Then, before you hear the sound, you must see some movement, kinetic, then sound. Just to remind you, we have said, we started the kinetic, to confirm the kinetic energy, to confirm the kinetic energy. We've said, we have seen the movement, the kinetic. So magnetism first, kinetic then, sound. We will more practice at your own free time, but ensure that you don't destroy the electronic devices at home. Otherwise, thank you for listening.